This is East Carolina Offensive Coordinator Donnie Kirkpatrick. We are talking one of my favorite things, Pirate football, on the Sports Objective, the official, unofficial podcast of the Pirates.
Tyler, I want to get your thoughts, obviously, with the 21 campaign. You're done now with fall camp, preseason. How does it feel to be done now and you can focus now on Appalachian State 100%?
No, it feels great. Fall camp's always a challenge, but I think that's where we make the most gains, and that's where we find out who we really are. But now it's done. I think we came out of it on top, and I'm very excited to look forward to seeing it playing App State.
Very exciting time for you guys. I know that there's Pirate Nation. There are people around the street, that a lot of people are thinking there's a swagger. There's something special about the team. Even when you hear the players talk, the coaches talk, you guys really like each other.
Yes, sir, no doubt. I think what we have in that locker room is really special. I think we built a great brotherhood in there. And, coming off last year's win against SMU and Temple, just how we ended the season, I think the swagger, the juice that we ended with, I think we're trying to carry that over, and I think we've done a great job of it so far. So definitely excited to bring that to the first game and the rest of the season.
As far as the culture of the locker room, you guys have been here a while now, and you have the younger guys coming in. How big of a difference is it from the time now versus when you guys first got here?
Right. It's a big difference. Coach Houston's done a great job of just, they come in and it's what's expected now, just hard work, getting through everything with no complaints. And just, it takes what it takes to be a winner, and that's what he's done here. And that's what we're going to do this year. We're going to win, and we've worked for that. Like you said, all the years that's built up to this. And those freshmen, we have freshmen that can really help us. And, the ones that have, they came in, and that's just the philosophy that they've bought into, and so that's adding on to the special of this team, specialty.
I want to ask you about Holton. Obviously, a very special player, local product. You're basically a local product down the road in Raleigh, but coming here. But how big of a deal is it Holton having that experience now? I mean, he's been here. It seems like he's been here like 8 years.
Yeah.
But how big of a deal is it to have an experienced quarterback like Holton?
No, that's huge. Just experience in the game is one thing. And then he's just been doing it for so long. Like you said, it seems for so long, but it's only been like 4 years, however. But no, I mean, he's great. He's smart. He knows everything. He knows what to do, all the checks, all the little things, all the calls. So that's a huge plus for us. It definitely will help us. And it's awesome to play beside and with a guy like that because you always know he knows what's going on.
As far as the offensive line, it looks like there's more depth this year. There's a more cohesive group. Obviously, Coach Schenk is awesome. We got Coach Nadi K as well. But
yes,
talk about the offensive line.
Yeah, no, the offensive line looks great. I mean, you see depth. Last year was kind of crazy because of all the COVID and, depth. People might have been out with all that contact tracing. But this year, I mean, we have depth to go. We had 2 separate fields working in camp, and we had no problem with it. And I think all those guys, a lot of those guys can play and rotate in. I think they've improved a lot. So I'm excited about that.
I want to ask you as far as one more question for you is the receiver room. You guys seem to be loaded every single year, wide receiver you. But what makes this group special in 21?
I think we all, like I said, the brotherhood in the locker room, just how we all bought in. We all want to play together. Nobody really cares about who gets the ball. It's just the excitement when somebody does. They have the ability to score every time, and I think the depth there is really good. I mean, you put any of those guys out there, I trust any one of them, each and every one of them, to do what they do and make a play. So I'm excited for that.
Good luck to you this
season. What's up, Pirate Nation? East Carolina football is almost here, and we can't wait to get back to a packed and rowdy Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. The Pirates' 6-game home schedule features SEC foe South Carolina and last year's champion of the American, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Maybe you haven't secured your season tickets or you would like a couple more. The Sports Objective season ticket giveaway will ensure that some lucky fan will have 2 tickets to every home game this season. If you're watching this video, you're already on our YouTube channel, so to enter the contest, simply click subscribe. Then after clicking subscribe, screenshot the page showing you've done so and email that screenshot as well as your first and last name and phone number to thesportsobj@gmail.com. Again, screenshot the page showing you subscribed, then send that as well as your first and last name and phone number to thesportsobj@gmail.com. Do this between now and 11:59 p.m. on Monday, August the 30th, and you'll have a chance to win. The winner will be announced on the evening of Tuesday, August 31st on our Pirate Preview for the App State game. That show will be able to be seen live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and the winner will also be posted on all of our social media accounts. Be sure to follow us on social media at the Sports OBJ on Twitter and TikTok, at the Sports Objective on Instagram, plus like and follow our Facebook page. As always, we appreciate your support of the Sports Objective. Be sure to stay tuned for other promotions and excellent content throughout the 2021 football season.